What is going on, everybody? I want to talk to you about Gaslands Refuelled. I just picked up this game. It's pretty cool. Let's talk about it here for a second. Would I recommend Gaslands Refuelled? Post-apocalyptic vehicular mayhem. This book is super fun, and I 100% do recommend this game, and I'm going to tell you why. One, the rule book is $30. If you're used to, say, Games Workshop games, many rulebooks are much more than $30. So it's kind of nice to have a more normal priced product that you can pick up. Another great reason I think this game is a win, the reason I picked it up, is now when I go to something like Adepticon or LVO or something along those lines, it's going to be very easy for me to throw this book in my luggage and a couple cars and a little Tupperware and put it in my luggage and take it with me to a convention and give me the opportunity to maybe pick up some open play games or whatever with other people at the convention, something easy and quick. Another good reason for picking up this book, if you're going to go play Warhammer 40K or something at your local game store, if you and your buddies have this book and a couple cars, maybe you don't want to play that second game in one day. If you're like me, one, maybe two games of 40K is about all you want to play in a day. So sometimes it's nice to switch later in the night to something a little more relaxing, just kind of funsy. And I think this is a win here. One thing I was very shocked about, I haven't really bought Hot Wheels in a long time, but the game uses Hot Wheels. So you make your Hot Wheel cars, and it is super fun to go pick these up at the Walmart or whatever. They're $1 a piece. They're really fun to paint. I got this car already painted up. It took me like an hour. I glued a couple bits on it and just some contrast paint and stippling, and boom, I had a little car. I am going to glue base on it and glue the wheels. Well, you should either glue the wheels so it doesn't roll or glue a base on it and then make it easier. The base actually will make it a lot easier for the rules of how you move. But check it out. Even in here, they have, I'm going to show you a picture. They actually have, you can see here, little Hot Wheel cars that they've converted up into post-apocalyptic vehicles. There's rules for monster trucks. School buses, ice cream trucks, ambulances, motorcycles, sports cars, regular cars, trucks, heavy trucks, semi-trucks, war rigs. If you want to relive Mad Max Fury Road, this is the game for you. So I've only played it 4 times. We did a learn how to play day at the local game store, and I jumped in 4 different times throughout the day, and we just played with some basic cars, and it was super fun. I liked it quite a bit. So I got another car here I'm working on. I painted up that green one. Here we go, it's like a bank truck. Put a big cannon on it, which is actually like a bit from, I think it's a lantern from like a GW terrain kit or some kind of street light. But for this, it is going to be either a sonic cannon or a lightning cannon. And it's super fun. Downside, the movement is kind of loose, except if you barely clip something, it's important. So I feel like the car should be on bases, because we're talking, if your car barely clips another car, you collide with them. Now, collisions can be good if you have a ram, or bad if you don't want to wreck your car, if you're going to flip, if you lose control. You're tracking how well your driver is controlling the car. And this is all real simple. It's, real simple stuff. But it becomes where if that one little millimeter tweak would make you not hit a car, I think you would naturally want to adjust your car in that favor. So you got to remember that it is for fun, but I think the car should probably be on bases just to keep that little bit of edge out of it, where, if you're lined up but straight at something over enough turns, you might just subconsciously start turning your car a little bit each time and eventually miss, say, that thing you were lined up at, and even though you went straight every turn. I think it's just going to be a natural subconscious thing, especially if you don't want to ram something. I don't think it's like cheating or nothing that people are trying to do. I think it's just something that might happen in the game because the rules for moving and play, they're all pretty loose and fast and fun, except I guess not the penalty, of your car clipping a piece of terrain is kind of severe. So I think you're going to want to maybe adjust that or just keep it in mind that you guys are having fun. So just a quick recap, it's $30. I highly, highly recommend picking it up. If not just for buying a couple Hot Wheels, putting some paint on it. I'll probably do a video how to prep a car. There's a lot of videos on how to really deep dive and prep it and pull it apart. And if here's a little spoiler alert, I take a little bit of sandpaper, I sand it for about 5 seconds, and I spray it with a Rust-Oleum primer. And that's exactly what I did on this car, and that's exactly what I'm going to do on all the cars because it's easy and fast. And this, to me, is going to be an easy, fast, fun game. So Gaslands Refuelled from Osprey Publishing. Definitely check it out. And if you got like a local demo or something, go ahead and give it a try because I think you'll have a good time.